I'm Damian Ross of the Self-Defense Company, and we're back in the barn again. Today we're going to work on a little weapons offensive training, specifically the knife or edged weapon, taken directly from Module 9 of the Self-Defense Training System. I'll show you how we set this little drill up and take it from there. What we're going to be doing is constructing a striking pad for our live blade. It's very similar to what the Japanese would do with their makawaras when they do tameshigiri, which is test cutting. You want to be able to have something that will give you some resistance and give you a real feel for when you're actually having to use the weapon. So, get some, before the recycling goes out, stack some cardboard up, and you want to make it at least blade depth. This way you can protect your target, and you'll also protect your blade depending on what you have this thing mounted. You have to make this secure enough so it doesn't fall apart when you beat the crap out of it. Alright, now let's go attach our target to our dummy. Alright, so now we got this somewhat securely fastened to our dummy. I happen to run out of tape today, so if this thing goes flying off, don't say I didn't warn you. Whatever weapon you're going to carry, you better practice actually striking a target with it. The people that do all the fancy knife stuff, first off, think about it. When you actually have to do this to another human being, you're not going to be in the frame of mind to be flipping and moving things around. I mean, it's just ridiculous. If you're practicing with a knife and you're playing tag in the gymnasium or you're hitting air, you're not preparing yourself for what's about to happen. I mean, if you're thinking about plunging this into another human body, because that's what we're talking about, besides the blood and the muscle and the tissue and you're going to get bone, the body's going to actually clamp down on this thing. You're going to have to withdraw it and pull it out. And in order to do some real damage, you got to plunge it into your target. Okay, and there's really only two ways you're going to grip the knife, depending on what kind of knife it is, whether it's a push dagger, whether it's got a finger loop. But basically, for a straight blade, you're either going to grab it this way or that way. Anything else, even like a fencing grip, especially if this knife doesn't have a hilt on it. So, you know, here, this hurts your fingers, and your thumb slides right off the blade. So before you think, if you're thinking about carrying something and you're serious about what you're doing, you better practice. Again, in Module 9, we take you through a variety of drills using this type of setup, just working with a straight plunge to the midsection, and from the body, we're driving it up. Okay. Real simple, nothing to it, but again, you've been driving it in, and then you're going to have to withdraw and pull it out. All right, straight with that. Again, up into the body, pulling out. As always, exercise extreme caution when using these types of techniques. Again, these are for self-defense purposes only and demonstration purposes only. Yeah, we go through this extensively in Module 9, the self-defense training system, but seriously, if you are thinking you're an edge weapon aficionado, you better start hitting some targets.